wanted to talk about what it's like being a mature student going back into adult education, specifically because I am with 16 to 18 year olds. I think I'm the I'm the second oldest in my class. The first one, he's a 40-year-old. God knows how he feels. I'm 23, and then I think it goes 22 and then 16 to 18. How that has been, well, you can only imagine. I am with children pretty much. That in itself has been quite difficult, especially in theory lessons, because I do site carpentry. So you find practical is where people thrive, theory is where people mess around. It's just very difficult to get the children to listen to the teachers and stuff. Find things are normally explained multiple times because they're not listening. They'd rather throw things at each other, talk over the class. Going back into adult education, it's been kind of weird the first few weeks because I'm not used to, one, waking up this early and two, also studying. Like, I'm not used to that. I took 3 years off, like, once I finished college and I finished my level 2 hairdressing, I took 3 years off studying, and then I didn't go back. I just started working. So then going back into studying and doing like coursework and things like that again, it's like relearning things. It's just a bunch of guys. I am the only girl in my course, so for me, I just try to take it as it is, what I make of it. So I try to ask all my tutors as many questions as I can and just try and make the most out of the situation. I find practicals are a lot better than the theory sessions. It's not as jarring when you've got kids at the back of the class talking. All in all, I am really enjoying having some kind of routine and learning something completely new. I don't think there's anything wrong with going back into education again and like picking up a new skill, especially as an adult. I think you have a different outlook on things. You're not just forced to be there. Like when you come out of school, going to college, you're forced to be there, so you don't want to learn. Obviously, my approach to things are very different now. My approach to learning is specifically catered to, well, what can I get out of this? What career can I get out of this? And how can I pick people's brains that are in that industry at the minute that are teaching me? How can they help me to get to where I want to be, you know? But it is quite hard, and there are points where I felt like losing it in the theory session because nobody's listening and everyone's talking over the teacher. I wouldn't say that I regret being back in college. I just think that as an adult, it is hard. You do get teachers that either look at you and talk to you like you are a child and will address you like you're a child, or you get the flip side of things where people will praise you for coming back into education. Regret it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my course. I think it's just very different for me because I am doing a course full of guys, so